On the turn. They're off. Along the inside, that's A Treat for the early lead. Moving out in the middle of the racetrack, Gina By came away third alertly on the outside. Grand Encore, but she's off stride. Moving up to be fourth, Polly Wanna Practice in fifth. That's BJ Cinderella. They head down to the quarter-mile mark up on the outside to get that lead. Now is Gene by 8. Treat is second. The quarter, 29 3/5. Polly Wanna Practice is third. Hopeland Judy fourth. Armbro Jacuzzi fifth. Eternal Flame is sixth. Long Gone is seventh. Gina By trotting eighth. BJ Cinderella's ninth. The trailing horse, Grand Encore. Gene By opens up a 3-length lead on A Treat as they go by the half mile. 59 4/5. It's Gene by 5 lengths. Gene By the leader, A Treat second. Polly Wanna Practice is third. On the outside, Hopeland Judy trotting fourth. Armbro Jacuzzi fifth. Eternal Flame is sixth. Long Gone is seventh. Final 3/8 of a mile. Gene By the leader by 3.5 lengths off the 3/4 mile pole. 129 4/5. It's Gene By the leader. A Treat racing second. Polly Wanna Practice comes on third in the lane. Gene By leads by 5 open lengths. Trotting in second is A Treat. On the outside, Armbro Jacuzzi is third, racing fourth. Polly Wanna Practice with Long Gone along the rail. The leader is Gene By, trotting in second, A Treat. Armbro Jacuzzi third. They're off. That's Pure Speculation between horses for the early lead. On the outside, Senor Dinero came away well down along the rail. Holding position is My Gold with Major Day and around the turn. Up on the outside to get that early lead is Pure Speculation. Senor Dinero along the inside second. My Gold racing third. They go off the quarter-mile pole, and now driving abruptly from fourth there was Major Day with Ovana, and now Senor Dinero pulls from second. They went the quarter 29 2/5. On the outside, Senor Dinero moves up to get a short lead. Racing in second of the half-mile juncture goes Major Day. Now driving from third for a third move is Pure Speculation. They go off the half-mile mark, 59 4/5. They go to the 3/4 mile mark. Major Day shows the way by 3 lengths. Racing in second position to the 3/4 under severe urging, Senor Dinero on the outside. Pure Speculation is third. My Gold fourth. Ovana fifth. Along the inside, Image of Terrace is sixth. Racing in seventh position, that's I Go, You Go in eighth as they swing round the turn. Downtown Dean with Miss Springwood. They turn for home. The leader by 9 lengths in the stretch. Major Day racing in second is Ovana. On the outside, I Go, You Go is third. The leader by 10 lengths in the stretch is Major Day racing in second. Pure Speculation with Vanna. It's Major Day close for second. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Soxy St. Patrick out alertly for the early lead on the outside. Thompson Pro hustles up, coming away third as they look for position into the first turn. Goes Connie's Bonnie and around the turn. Soxy St. Patrick, the leader, taking a duck second. Thompson's Pro, Connie's Bonnie is third. Gamby's Gamble is fourth with the Noble Ark fifth. They go off the quarter. 28 and 4/5. It's Soxy St. Patrick holding firm by 2. Thompson's Pro is second. Connie's Bonnie third. Gamby's Gamble is fourth. Cleveland Rocks comes on fifth. Racing in sixth. Noble Ark McGuire is seventh. The trailing horse to the half-mile pole, TJ in action. And around the turn they go on the front end. Soxy St. Patrick's had the best of it. Still does by 2. Thompson Pro is second. The half-mile marker in 1 minute and 2/5. They go over to the 3/4 mile mark on the front end. Soxy St. Patrick, the leader a length. Thompson Pro second. Cleveland Rocks now third. Racing in fourth, Connie's Bonnie. Noble Ark moving up fifth. Racing in sixth, Gamby's Gamble. McGuire out there seventh. Racing in eighth position, TJ in action. They swing round the turn. The leader a length and a half is Soxy St. Patrick. Racing in second as they turn for home, Cleveland Rocks. Thompson's Pro looking for an out third. They're in the lane on the front end. The leader is Soxy St. Patrick on the outside. Noble Ark moves up second. It's Soxy St. Patrick. Noble Ark is closing on the outside. Noble Ark on the outside gets the lead. Thompson Pro and Soxy St. Patrick. 3 is Pearly Song. Dirk Simpson in the bike for Belmont Sis. On the turn. They're off. That's Trouble for Sure and Trish for the early lead. Coming away third, Riva. Getting off fourth as they race into that first turn on the inside. Goes Radiant Princess, and around the turn they go. The early leader as they go to the 1/4 mile pole. Riva racing in second. Trouble for Sure in third position as they go to the 1/4. Radiant Princess with Trish fourth. Racing in fifth position now as they go by the 1/4. Pearly Song. They went the 1/4. 29 and 4. And Riva opens up a length and a half lead. Racing in second position. That's Trouble for Sure in third to the half-mile mark. Radiant Princess. Trish is fourth on the outside. Fifth as they go round the turn comes BG's Tabby racing in sixth position to the half-mile. That's Cortland Debbie on the outside moving up to be seventh. Belmont Sis, the half was in 1-3 and 1/5. It's Riva, the leader a length and a half, moving 3 wide now with a rush to the 3/4. Lake Hills Jenny. They go to the 3/4 mile pole. The field is tightly bunched. Riva shows the way, racing in second position as they swing round the turn between horses. That's BG's Tabby. They go off the 3/4 mile mark. 134 in the fifth. On the front end, the leader by a length as they enter the stretch is Riva on the outside, closing ground. Second through the lane comes BG's Tabby. It's Riva the leader. BG's Tabby alongside. Coming on third is Belmont Sis. They're across the track. Belmont Sis in front with BG's Tabby. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's JG Glory with Poly Unsaturated. What a slick slide on the outside. Coming away, Dusky Sunset with Meadow Lady between horses. And into that turn they go. JG Glory, the early leader, racing in second of the 1/4 mile juncture. Goes Poly Unsaturated. What a slick slide is third. Some confusion in the rear there as they go by the 1/4. On the outside, Meadow Lady takes a short lead, but holding the rail there to the 1/4 mile pole is JG Glory. It's JG Glory, the leader on the outside. Hung second, Meadow Lady. Poly Unsaturated racing third. Up on the outside, Long-Legged Lady gives between horses. They drive into the half-mile marker. Long-Legged Lady moving 3 wide is up to challenge JG Glory for the lead. The half-mile marker in 1 2/5. Long-Legged Lady on the outside. JG Glory holds the rail, racing in third as they go to the 3/4 mile pole now on the rail. That's Poly Unsaturated racing in fourth is Giz. In fifth, Dusky Sunset racing in sixth. What a slick slide in seventh to the 3/4. Comes Too Tall Tessie, the 3/4, 130 3/5. They swing round the turn. They're bunching. JG Glory's on a short lead. On the outside, the challenger second. Long-Legged Lady closing ground is Dusky Sunset. Now it's Dusky Sunset getting the lead, closing ground. Too Tall Tessie, Poly Unsaturated along the rail. Dusky Sunset, Poly Unsaturated, and Too Tall Tessie. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Happy Rorty driving out in the middle of the track. Hattie D, and Hattie D shows on top. Racing second, Happy Rorty. Nancy Can third. BS's Little Bear fourth. In fifth, J.E.'s Melody racing sixth. Could have been Buffy Tross is seventh, and it's Apple Card Annie and Star Duster. They go off the 1/4, 29 3/5 on the front stretch. The leader a length and a half as they go to the 3/8 marker. That's Hattie D up on the outside. Nancy Can to be second. Racing in third after 3/8 of a mile comes Happy Rorty racing in fourth. BS's Little Bear. And around the turn, Hattie D's had the best of it and still does a length. Racing in second after a half mile That's Happy Rorty, the half mile, 59 3/5. They go to the 3/4 mile pole on the front end. Nancy Can moves up on the outside to challenge Hattie D for the lead. Racing in third position to the 3/4 goes Happy Rorty. BS's Little Bear is fourth. Buffy Tross comes to fifth. It's Hattie D, the leader, racing in second round the turn. Nancy Can on the inside third. Happy Rorty. BS's Little Bear is fourth, racing in fifth as they turn for home. Buffy Tross in the lane. On the front end, Hattie D leads, racing in second position. That's Happy Rorty. In third on the outside, Nancy Can. Hattie D leads Buffy Tross, trying to get through. A driving finish, Hattie D and Buffy Tross. They're off. That's Dancer Dior for the early lead, coming away well with Sterling Express driving up on the outside for position as they race into the turn, and settling in third there goes Titus Colton around the turn. Sterling Express leads, racing in second. Dancer Dior, and Dancer Dior drives from second but holding the lead. Sterling Express, the 1/4 mile, 28 seconds. On the front stretch, the leader by 2 open lengths now is Sterling Express. Dancer Dior racing second. In third position to the 3/8 pole goes Titus Colt, racing in fourth. That's Magic Crash on the outside, coming on to be fifth round the turn. Meadow Connors down along the rail sixth as they go to the half mile marker. That's Iron City Ale, the half, and 58 3/5. They go to the 3/4 mile pole on the front end. The leader by 2 is Sterling Express. Up on the outside to be second with the rush to the 3/4. Titus Colt, it's Sterling Express, the leader. Titus Colt racing second. Dancer Dior moves out third. Racing in fourth to the turn. On the rail, that's Iron City Ale. They swing round the turn on the front end. The leader 3/4 of a length as they turn for home is Titus Colt. They're in the lane. The field is bunching. Titus Colt leads. On the outside, racing second in the lane is Iron City Ale. Closing ground on the far outside is Great Deal. They're across the track. That's Great Deal moving up on the outside to get the lead. Iron City Ale second, close for third. Feels off the turn. They're off. Between horses, that's American Elgin for the early lead, coming away second as they drive into that first turn on the rail. Comes Moonlight Ruler, and around the turn they go. Keystone Throng hustles up on the outside to challenge American Elgin for the early lead. Racing in third position, and off stride there as they go into the 1/4 mile mark was Shannon Beam. The 1/4 and 28 3/5. On the front end, moving up to get that lead is Dual Fuel, racing in second position on the outside. Woodship in third. That's Keystone Throng. Racing in fourth to the half-mile pole, American Elgin in fifth. Round the turn, Moonlight Ruler on the move. Denali's Charger sixth. Lalo Noru is seventh. Racing eighth, Native Don. Far back, Shannon Beam, the half 57 in the fifth. They go to the three-quarters. The leader now is Woodship up on the outside. Keystone Throng to be second. Dual Fuel is third, coming on fourth. American Elgin in fifth is Denali's Charger. Lalo Noru comes to sixth. They go by the three-quarter mile mark in 1:26 and 4/5 on the front end. Woodship leads. Keystone Throng racing second. Denali's Charger moves up third from far back. Native Don into the action fourth. Woodship's under a drive on the outside, closing ground. American Elgin between horses. Denali's Charger far outside. Native Don. They're across the track and a driving finish. Stands the 1990 Mustang that will be fails on the turn. They're off. Between horses, Cricks for the early lead. Heavy and Oil came away well on the outside. IOU1 and Heavy and Oil takes the lead. IOU1 out there. Second racing in third is Cricks. In fourth as they swing round the turn, go over to the quarter-mile pole. That's Miss Chelsea on the front end. The leader by a length and a half is Heavy and Oil. The challenger second. IOU1 off the quarter-mile pole, 29 seconds. The leader is Heavy and Oil, now tucking in second as they go to the 3/8 pole. That's IOU1 racing in third is Cricks. Miss Chelsea takes out of fourth. Racing up to be fifth to the half-mile pole goes Barb's Papoose. And around the turn they go. The leader by a length and a half is Heavy and Oil. Racing in second to the half-mile pole, IOU1. Miss Chelsea comes on third. They go off the half-mile in a flat minute. Into the three-quarters, the leader by a length is Heavy and Oil up on the outside to be second now. That's Miss Chelsea down along the rail racing third to the three-quarter mile pole. Comes IOU1 on the outside. Moving up fourth is Barb's Papoose. Cricks is fifth, coming on to be sixth. That's Beguile, three-quarters 131. They turn for home on the front end with the short lead now in the stretch. That's Heavy and Oil on the outside, closing ground second through the lane. Comes Miss Chelsea there across the track. It's Heavy and Oil, the leader. Miss Chelsea racing second, closing ground third. Beguile, the driving finish. Fails on the turn. They're off. Along the inside, that's Keeley Star for the early lead, coming away unmentionable, getting off third as they look for position. Confetti racing in fourth round the turn. Goes Gutsy Osborne in fifth. Young Alba tipping tacks at the end. They go down to the quarter-mile mark. Confetti moves out for an early move. The leader is Keeley Star. They go off the quarter-mile, 30 4/5. Up on the front end to get that lead now is Confetti. Racing in second, Keeley Star. In third is Unmentionable. Racing up on the outside to be fourth is Tippin' Tax. Racing in fifth as they go to the half-mile pole. Gutsy Osborne, Young Alba at the end, and Unmentionable moving fast is up to get that lead. Racing in second position. That's Confetti. Tippin' Tax is third. The half 1, 2, and 1/5. Over to the three-quarters they go. Unmentionable leads a length and a half. Confetti is second. Up on the outside, Tippin' Tax to be third. Moving up, Young Alba fourth. Along the rail fifth goes Keeley Star. Gutsy Osborne is sixth. Into the three-quarters, it's Unmentionable. 3/4 of a length. The three-quarters, 1:31 and 2. Unmentionable leads. Tippin' Tax gains ground. Second, coming on third. Young Alba, they're in the lane. It's Unmentionable, the leader on the outside. Tippin' Tax racing second. Closing ground on the far outside is Gutsy Osborne. It's Unmentionable, the leader racing along the rail. Getting up is Confetti. They're off. Fine start. 7 horses driving out there. Down along the inside for the early lead goes Starred Marie with She'll Be Charming. Moving up on the outside, Battling Queen with Roller Derby Low Bell. Tucking in there, sixth round the turn was Fraser's Folly, and around the turn and over to the quarter-mile pole. Up on the outside to get that early lead is Battling Queen. Coming on to be second as they go to the 3/8 Roller Derby Low Bell. In third is Starred Marie on the outside, moving up sharply. Fourth to the half-mile marker comes Brooklet's Fancy. They move in for the half-mile mark on the front end. The leader by a length, Roller Derby Low Bell, now up on the outside to challenge Battling Queen. Brooklet's Fancy moves up third. Racing up to be fourth, French Fried. They go off the half-mile marker, 58 3/5 into the three-quarters. The leader is Battling Queen on the outside. Brooklet's Fancy racing second. In third as they go to the turn on the rail, that's Roller Derby Low Bell. French Fried is fourth. Moving up to be fifth as they go to the corner. She'll Be Charming from far back. Shyla's into the action now. They go off the three-quarter mile mark. 1:29 1/5. On the front end with the short lead on the inside. Battling Queen. French Fried comes on. That's Shyla closing on the far outside. Racing in third position through the lane comes Brooklet's Fancy. That's Brooklet's Fancy on the inside. French Fried on the outside. French Fried, Brooklet's Fancy, and Shyla.
Concession stands now closed. Concession